I'm Ankit Garg. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Wakefit. You are looking at India's largest furniture manufacturing facility. The factory is built in about 6 lakh square feet size of the plant. This is one of the biggest plant available in India. India's largest furniture factory can actually produce 2,000 sofa sets, 3,000 dining sets, 5,000 beds every day. It can create almost 1 lakh houses every month.
I'm Sriram Veeraraghavan, Chief Manufacturing Officer here at Wakefit. The thesis behind setting up such a large plant was to bring about economy of scale and marrying it with quality, the best of value that we can deliver to customers, and all that it takes to produce your dream home. We wanted to bring about affordable aspiration. So Indians aspire to have beautiful homes. They are now thinking global. They want to have world-class homes and interiors. And what we are trying to do here is to bring about that solutions to you at an affordable price, at India prices and not at dollar prices.
We are the first company probably who invested so deeply in India because we believe that there's a large market out there in India. And as an Indian and as an IITian also, I feel there's a responsibility of somebody that you have to own and build a large infrastructure out there in India which can take care of the demand of Indians. It's almost 80-85% of the furniture in India which is getting sold and probably owned by some of you guys has actually been manufactured outside India. We're trying to disrupt the whole ecosystem which is enabled by a lot of imports happening in India. We take pride in saying we are one of those companies who's committing towards building a really large factory infrastructure which can take care of Indian demand today. But in future, we would like to occupy the larger part of the world as well from these factories. Now, let me take you through how do we achieve this kind of a cost price point where a lot of our customers actually ask us the question that how are you so low priced out there in the market? Is there something that you play out in the quality? Do you compromise on the quality of the wood? Do you compromise on anything out there in the product at all just to come at the lower prices? We at Wakefit take pride in simplifying the processes, and hence that's the way that we only find that we can actually build a furniture which is very, very efficient and high quality, but it's a very affordable prices that we can manufacture. Now let me take you a little bit deeper on what we do in order to achieve this. Let me start from the consumption of the wood. We are one of those companies who have gone so deeper in terms of backward integration to the market that we go to the mandis, we go to the places where actually bidding of the logs happen. So we go and buy the quality of the log at the price of the log that we want to buy, which makes our furniture very, very efficient. As a tree grows, it creates rings, it expands like this. So every time you're 10-year-old, 20-year-old, 30-year-old, the tree will become broader and broader. When you look at the piece of log, piece of material which is on the edges is always going to be as young as a young kid. If you look from the center, you'll find in the middle it'll be a red color and in the outside it'll be a white color. Now these two are the different parts of the wood. The inner part is called heartwood. The outer part is called sapwood. Now the sapwood is the most juvenile material. It's only 1 year, 2 year, 3 year old. But when you cut the tree, which is let's say a 20-year-old, the piece of furniture that we should be making is actually that inner piece of the wood, which is almost 15-year-old. Wood is almost equal to a human existing on earth. As we all were born, we were all juvenile, we were all moldable. But as we started growing older and older and older, we became very, very mature. We had started having some characteristics. We started reacting very, very strong to an external environment, which means we became more stronger as we have grown older. Similarly is a tree. When the tree grows, is as juvenile as a young kid. When it becomes a 15-year-old, it behaves like a mature human. It has more tendency to repel the termites. It has more tendency to not break or twist or crack because the external environment is very cold or hot or humid. It doesn't allow stretch or contraction basis the external environment. This hardwood is what we use in India for manufacturing the piece of furniture. Imagine here in this factory, there are really good high technology machines coming from Germany that we have deployed in Jodhpur, which enable us to do the value engineering of the product to a level that we want. It goes through so much of efforts where we use softwares in order to optimize the cutting wastages of wood. We use softwares which enables us to choose the right set of material to produce the right component. these machineries are capable of reducing the wastages from as high as 60-65% to as low as just 20-25%. And hence, the cost of the raw materials are reduced very, very significantly. There are companies in India who do just the design. There are companies in India who just do the engineering. There are companies in India who just do the manufacturing and just the logistics. And hence, the final product comes. Now, when all of these 6 components, starting from design to the delivery of the furniture to the particular customer, all of these pieces are individually solved by all of those manufacturing or design companies. Eventually, what they end up doing is they end up making themselves efficient, but not the whole supply chain efficient. Eventually, they don't marry each other, which leads to a huge impact on raw material pricing. And that is the precise reason that all of us Indians, when we walk into those showrooms, we find the prices of furniture exorbitantly high because everybody is efficient. But when you put them together in a line, they're very, very inefficient because they're not talking to each other. That is the specific thing which Wakefit has solved. We have put together a strong team of engineers, designers, manufacturing, technology, logistics. Everything is done at Wakefit in-house, 100%. Now, if you marry all of these 6 pieces together, that is the only way possible to make the most efficient piece of furniture, which is beautiful, but yet at the same time, it is designed to manufacture at a very low cost. And that's what enables us a highly sustainable and a profitable company while being very, very affordable to all our customers.